What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. I know it's been a while. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Today we're gonna be getting started, and we're getting back into it. You guys might get 2 videos a day here for this week, to make up for missed time or lost time. But anyway, today we're back doing another shop video. And we got the C6 back. We're going to be doing a build on this car. We're going to be making, the plan for this car is we're going to try to make this Corvette an 8-second car. I'm pretty positive we can do it. Somebody in the comments section, they actually commented and they said that theirs are actually an 8-second car. So I know I can get my car to be an 8-second car. So we got the Vet back. We have the RamCharger back. Finally, it's been a while. And she looks a lot different, as you guys can see. The last time you guys seen it, it was a hot mess. We had all kinds of stuff going on with the RamCharger, but the RamCharger is now back. And as you guys can see, it's not completely done, but for the most part, it is driving. It looks good. We still have to do a little bit of here and there, but the RamCharger, on the other hand, it does have a new engine in it. Basically, the engine's been built. If I'm not mistaken, I think the engine block is built to a stage 2. The engine has been changed. It is no longer a 440. It is now running an LS7. That's right. You heard me right. It's an LS7 and the RamCharger. And it's a powerhouse because it's actually supercharged too. So it's a supercharged LS7 stage 2. And so she's putting down some serious power, and we're gonna get to that here in a minute. And the beautiful Ford F250 or F350 doing absolutely amazing. And what the heck? Oh my god, I didn't even realize the dent on my door. Shit. Well, we're gonna have to get that fixed. And I picked this car up, or I picked this truck up here in not the last weekend for another project build. This one here, I think it's an 86. It's an 87, 86. It's a Ford F-150. And this truck has been into a nice little slight accident, as you guys can see. And something's tweaked, but it doesn't matter because we're going to be changing all of that out anyway. And so for me, it doesn't affect me because we're doing something different with this truck anyway. It does run, it does drive, and if you guys look into that interior, look at that. Look how clean it is. A really nice truck. The previous owner took good care of it, so I'm excited about that. And last but not least, working hard on this baby. So I apologize that we didn't have like the in-depth RP of me rebuilding and restoring this truck, but we have been working on this truck, and we have got a lot done. So right here behind me is the Chevy Apache. This truck is literally looking absolutely amazing. We got the work done on this truck. We got the front and rear the front and rear suspension did. We also got the engine in, which originally I was going to go and I was going to put a Detroit diesel engine, but that one turned out to be a junker. So I decided, okay, let's look around and see if we can find something else. So I looked around and I found myself a nice 6.6 liter Duramax. And this one is a nice one because it's actually not stock. It's been built. So it's a 6.6 Duramax. If I'm not mistaken, it is the LB7. I think it's the LB7. So that's what we are now running in this truck. The tow bed, I took the bed off because I think we're going to be going a different route with the truck. For now, until we figure out what we're going to do with the actual the rollback bed or the tow truck bed. So we did get the truck painted. It's a nice color too. Look at that. Got some nice wheels, tires on here. These are If I'm not mistaken, these are American forces, and these are 17 by 16. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to hop in here, and I'm going to fire it up, get it out here in the sun, because it does run and drive. Here is the front suspension that I was talking about. Like, look how nice that looks. That looks so nice and clean. I love it. Anyway, fire it up. Let that Duramax scream the life here. Alright, so there she is, the Chevy Apache, guys. Man, this truck came a long way, but to see it running and driving under its own power is absolutely nice to see. She's far from done. She needs a lot more work, but I'm shocked. I love it. I love seeing stuff like this come together. But there's that front, and then here's the back. Got a custom differential in the back as well. So this truck, a lot of time, a lot of money. But we shout out to the sponsor for helping me out here, because without them, there's no way I was going to be able to get parts for this truck as quick as I did. Look how mean it looks, man. Like I say, this is more of like a cruiser here. Like, going fast, that's the reason right there. Jesus Christ. But that's the reason right there, is because if you try to turn too quick, that's what happens. The suspension isn't perfect. Something just to show off, you know, that's what, and I think if we do go the tow truck route, you know, just put a nice car on the back of it and just drive around town. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I gotta get that fixed. I probably get the Ford, get the jack, and come up here and see if we can get this fixed real quick. All right, we are loaded up with the jack. All right, let's see if we can get this fixed real quick. Get that jack up out of the truck. Back this wonder. Probably here. For it, go for it. All right, back. I don't know. That's not enough, but we might make it enough. We might can make it enough. Not really. Anyway, I'll figure this out. I'll see you guys in a minute. But yeah, this truck, you gotta take it nice and easy on, because this truck it's powerful, but it's powerful than its own good. If we wanted to go fast, I would have to change the suspension, because this suspension is not made for this particular power setup or this drivetrain setup. This Duramax is producing a lot of power. And a lot of torque, and yeah, it's super easy to twist the frame of this truck, but we're just gonna drive it as a cruiser. That's really all we're gonna do. Maybe a burnout truck, but that's about it. I'm not gonna be doing, you know, hitting apex turns at 100 miles per hour. It's just this truck's not made for that. And I just busted it. You know what? All right, now that we're back, I can take you guys on a nice little drive in the RamCharger. So this RamCharger has been completely redid, from the suspension, from the drivetrain, the axles, the engine, or I should say, yeah, the engine, the transmission, the differentials. What else we did? The frame, actually, we did a little frame work on the back half, so it's actually a notched frame. So you see these little notches. That's so it can sit lower. So this truck has been through a lot of work. So fire it up. Fire up that LS7. All right, this is gonna be just quick throttle. You see how it kicks? A lot of wheel hop. This truck is home with a wheel hop. It kicks like a mule, though. Anyway, enough playing around here. Let's see if we can get it to stick. Getting it to stick is the hardest part. That is for sure. Oh, Lord Jesus. You gotta be. That's the lamest accident I've ever seen a day in my life. You gotta be kidding me. You seriously have to be kidding me. That was the lamest freaking crash I've ever seen. We literally was going 0 miles per hour and we tipped over. If you wonder why they never made another RamCharger, this is why. The reason they never made another RamCharger is because they are so top heavy for no reason. Anyway, I can show you guys underneath the truck. This is what we have did. So, it is a notched frame truck. Apparently, we called ourselves making it a notch frame so it would be lower to the ground to reduce the risk of a rollover. But guess what? Even though it's low to the ground, it still rolled over. Yeah, the RamCharger sucks. So, before we go to the vet, let's show you guys the F-150 because this is the new project truck that we're working on. Honestly, I think we're gonna trade the RamCharger for the F-150, and we're gonna put a lot of more time in this truck than the RamCharger. If you guys want to see the RamCharger, I apologize. I tried to give you guys a RamCharger content, and I just can't do it. I give you guys an F-150 project instead. So this truck still runs and drives. See that back diff? You see how much it moves? That's so much flex happening on that back diff. So that rear diff, something's broke back there. So that's going to have to be replaced, or something have to be changed out. The front, it's pretty solid still, even though that's where the accident happened. So I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. It's a lot of work to be done on the old F-150 here, but this one is a nice one, and I cannot wait to get started on that. Anyway, let's finish this off with a nice Corvette Z06.